Hi everyone, Tom Vogel, wrestling's finest PC pro wrestling game. We're back here with some more matches of my Georgia Championship Heavyweight National Heavyweight title. 16 wrestlers, one night tournament. First video we got through 3 matches, so we'll see how far we get through this one. I do need to try to keep these shorter so you don't get bored and I lose you. Alright, so I went ahead and hit F4, and you'll see the first 3 matches we ran, and at the end of the last one I mentioned how huge this match is because the winner of this match will get a bye into the next round. If they both get eliminated, that's really going to make things interesting because up top, the winner of Santana Ladd would actually get a waltz right past here and get to the guess it'd be the final 2, if I'm not mistaken. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and hit start next match. And here we are. I'm not going to move the screen. There's the OK, there's the cancel. But you got Wahoo, Austin Idol. We're going to leave it classic. We're going to let the computer control Wahoo. I'm actually going to let the computer control Idol. I need a break. We're going to set neither one's going to have a manager. We're going to make the pre-match again never. We're going to set time limit at 30. We're going to go ahead and hit OK. So we got a 30-minute match. Both wrestlers are controlled face heel here, face for Wahoo. No pre-match. So we're going to go ahead and click OK. And now we'll do the trade hold. Again, we're not going to do any of those. And when we do action, we'll get the match summary. And you'll see tourney DQ rule is on for both. Computers controlled both. Computer controlled Wahoo, computer controlled Idol. So let's go ahead and get this one going. I'm not trying to hurry too much, but I'd like to get through, maybe 3 matches here and not take a half hour. So let's get at it here. Here we go. Idol early kick to Wahoo. Boston Crab single. Good start by Wahoo. Body slam. 1. Doesn't get it. Ropes. Wahoo makes a mistake. Idol suplex. 1. 2. Doesn't get it. Done for that one. Wahoo legal chop 8 off. Show you something here. This is why I get all these sidetracked. But look at this. Wahoo's chops. 17 to 29. That's 13 chops out of 35 moves, and they're 8 off. He's going to rip his chest up. If you look at illegal, 16 are throat chops there out of 35. He's brutal. So we're going to exit out of this. We'll keep going now. Wahoo, another chop. Suplex, 11 off. Body slam, 9 off. Wahoo, going to the biting. I like it. Gets his submission counter. That's all right. He had a nice little run there. Idol outside the ring. He didn't pass it, so it's 5 off. Idol makes a mistake. Wahoo, specialty move. Big chop is countered. Idol with his own chop. Top of the head, 6 off. 1. Doesn't get it. Wouldn't that have been something? Beat Wahoo with a chop. Auto control loss. His second one in 6 minutes. Wahoo surprises opponent and locks in a dangerous sleeper hold by cutting off oxygen to the carotid artery by clasping down in the neck and head region. This also reduces blood flow to the brain, which in turn causes a temporary state of unconsciousness. That came from somewhere. Somebody want to tell me? Do you want to email me, put it on the YouTube thing, post it at Delphi Forum? Go ahead. I wonder if anybody knows where I got that from. It's not that hard. Think about it a little bit. Very cancel. Wahoo had the submission. Now he's got another suplex. 1. 2. Doesn't get it. Does not get it. Wahoo outside ring. Wahoo from inside the ring punches away at Idol, knocking him off the apron. 10 off. Idol's already in his next stamina level, so Wahoo's taking it to him. Countered. Body slam Idol. 1. Doesn't get the 2 count. Countered. Back comes Wahoo. Body slam. 1. 2. Doesn't get it. Wahoo outside ring. Uses the top rope to violently choke Idol as he tries to re-enter another 10 off. Body slam. 9 off. Idle, third auto control loss. Headlock, slows it down. Keeping Idle on the mat, 5 off. Throat chop, 8 off. Wahoo specialty move, flying chop is countered. Great job by Idle. Executes textbook snapmare and brings Wahoo down to the mat. Wahoo gets control back, gets the back of Idle's knee, puts his knee in the back of his. Countered, submission, disqualify. Possibly stopped. Idle played a strategy card. Idle with a headlock controlling it. Another body slam by Wahoo. 1, 2. Doesn't get the 3 count. Outside ring, Wahoo throws Idle out of the ring, 10 off. Let's see here. He gets a ropes move countered. Idle goes outside the ring, picks Wahoo, slams him to the mat. I was outside the ring, 19 off. What happens here, it's hard for me to change this, to be honest, but when you have a body slam outside the ring, it takes the text file for the body slam, and one of them is the mat. So I just look at it, slams him to the mat, meaning the mat outside the ring. That's how I kind of get by with it. But it's 19 off. Wahoo's 10 points away from going to his next stamina level. Idle's 4 points. Punches by Idle. Another punch. Gets by the DQ check. Specialty pile driver. Look at this. 40-40-12. 1. Wahoo saved by the ropes. Idle punches. Idle's turned this match around, folks. Outside ring. Wahoo face first in the pose, has the inside of his lower lip busted wide open, which causes a tremendous amount of blood to appear. 34 off in cuts. Wow. Idle, no action. The stamina thing has been flipped now. Wahoo's behind. Choking on Wahoo. No action. Wahoo back with a chop. Right to the face. 1, 2. Doesn't get it. Doesn't get it. Physical altercation with a very large fan at ringside. Wahoo, sleeper, 10 off, but we don't even get a check. Wahoo, no action. Idle, elbow drop. He's going to use some ropes. 40-40-13. 1, 2. Doesn't get the 3 count. Wahoo. Series of chops again. More chops. Outside the ring, Wahoo clotheslines Idle off the ring apron. Idle gets a suplex back. Idle gets a whip into the ropes. Idle with a kick. Idle makes a mistake. We're up to 23 minutes. Wahoo makes a mistake. Idle with punches. No outside the ring, so he used an arm hold, 4 off. Headlock countered. Choking countered. Extremely painful arm breaker. Going to cancel out of that. Auto control. Wahoo. Pile driver countered. That is 3 specialty moves Idle has countered. Idle suplex. No action for Wahoo. We're getting to the end. Arm hold Wahoo. Kick Wahoo. Ropes. Jumps from ropes. Delivers a flying knee drop. 40-45. 1, 2. Doesn't get it. We're only 2.5 minutes away. Chop by Wahoo. Submission. Throat chop. Idle specialty Las Vegas leg lock. It's not going to get it. We're going to probably have a draw here. Time's expired. No, we're not going to continue it. Both players are eliminated. So, or both wrestlers, I should say. So we lose these 2, so let's hit the magic thing here. We're going to go F4. Quick tail of the tape, tail of the match, 44-35. Idle had 8 counters. And he countered 3 specialty holds. That's amazing. Great gut-out performance by Idle. I thought he did a really good job. It's a 3.5-star match, so it turned out pretty good. So let's go F4. Bye-bye. That means the winner of Santana Ladd will advance past here all the way to here, and if for some reason they both get eliminated, it's going to be, all it's going to matter is who's down here in the bottom. So I was a little bit worried because we had a 24-minute match, a 6-minute match, a 30 and a 30. That's a lot of time for the first 4 matches. So these fans might be in the Omni for a while, but now we're going to skip 2 matches in the next round. So for now, let's go to Atlas and Kabuki. So we'll hit start next match. Here we're going to go computer controls Atlas. I'm going to let the computer control Kabuki, and I'm going to let Gary, of course not let, but Gary Hart will be the manager at ringside. Let's set 30 minutes. Click OK. We're going to go never here. And let's just take a quick look. Classic. Both are controlled. Gary Hart, 30 minutes. Let's go OK. Trade holds. Speed move to arm hold. And pile driver to throws. You know what? Let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to click OK. And we're going to do suplex pin hold to speed and legs. Let's trade there. I like this. Done. Okay. So we're done. Let's go ahead and go action. 30 minutes. Kabuki with Hart. Computer controlled. Tourney for both. We're good to go, folks. Let's get it going. Kabuki right away. Turnbuckle splash countered. Submission hold. Standing abdominal stretch. Another, let's see, bear hug, going to those quick power moves. Choking on Kabuki. Pausing for commercial in nature. Kabuki specialty Savat kick, but we don't get the pin attempt. 12 off. He passes the DQ check, meaning he doesn't get DQ'd. Whip into ropes. Body slam. Big Tony, 1. Doesn't get the 3 count. Kabuki traded move leg holds. Interesting here, Atlas has taken, my replay has taken on Kabuki a couple times. In fact, you'll see right here one of their previous matches was time limit draw. And prior to version 3, I know he had a couple other shots at the title. They're not strangers to each other. Let's continue. Body slam. 1, 2. Doesn't get the 3. Done. Kabuki no action. Gets his choke countered. Atlas with some punches. No action. Atlas with choking. Ropes countered. Legal chop Kabuki. Nothing. We have a disqualify check is stopped. Atlas military press is countered. Kabuki voids a DQ again. Karate thrust is countered. Tony's got him well scouted. Kick, body slam. Mistake by Tony. Mistake by Kabuki. No action Tony. No action Kabuki. Auto control loss Kabuki. No action Tony. No action Kabuki. That's unbelievable. I don't think I've ever had a string like that. Ropes move. 1, 2. Doesn't get Kabuki pinned. Another disqualified check he passes. Throat chop. Outside ring, he doesn't meet the test, so he uses punches. Bounces off the ropes and drapes an elbow across Tony Atlas. Doesn't even get a 1 count. Tony's just too strong. Nerve hold. You would think that would really hurt Tony, all those muscles. Fan interaction. Kabuki tries to quiet the fans who have reached a fever pitch, but they just become louder. 15 off. Atlas with a forearm. Atlas whip into ropes. Doesn't even get a 1 count, but he's getting, both guys are close to their next stamina level. Atlas punches. Kabuki has a pile driver countered. Atlas with a whip into ropes. Big boot. Eye gouge. Atlas headlock. Atlas choking. Atlas biting. Atlas leg hold. Throat chop countered. Fantastic arm drag takedown. Kick by Kabuki. Chop by Kabuki. 1. Doesn't even get a 2 count. Tony, he's too fresh. Savat kick is countered. Tony pinhold. Small package. 1, 2. Doesn't get it. Does not get the 3 count. We're the 20-minute mark. Atlas, no action. Headbutt Tony. Wrestlers stare at each other with neither one making a move. The great Kabuki sustained a head injury but will not miss any action. The injury will force a trading of the following holds for the next 6 days. I'm going to go ahead and make these trades right now, so I'm going to put you on pause real quick. Okay, the holds were traded, and so I made the traded holds here for the rest of the match. So Kabuki's going to be at a disadvantage the rest of the way. Let's see if Tony can take advantage. Suplex, one. Oh, nope, he's getting ropes. Countered by Kabuki, went for a strategy card. Kabuki countered it. Punches by Kabuki. He doesn't do many of those. One, two. Doesn't get it. Doesn't get it. Kabuki with a knee. Doesn't even get the one count. Kabuki forearm. DQ possible. Referee cannot gain control of the match in the roughhouse tactics spiral out of control. Referee has no choice but to call for a double DQ. Result is a double DQ at 23:39. No players advance. Both are eliminated. So, let me just hold on here for a second, please. Alright, so, what's going to happen now is we are going to do a post. I can't, computer does, but I'll click it here. Click OK. Kabuki tries to sneak in behind but isn't able to do so, thus no attack is made. So what happens now is we're going to hit F4 again, and you'll see bye. So we've had 3 straight matches. We've had 2 time limit draws and now a double DQ. And again, I was hoping we'd have some situations where both guys were eliminated. I'm not sure I wanted 3 in a row all in the first round, but hey, that's the way it goes. So we're going to go to the next match. I think this will be the last one today. So we got Patera and Gunkel. I'm going to let the computer control Gunkel. We're going to go ahead and click it to never. We're going to set time limit to 30. We're going to go OK. No manager. I think I'm going to control Patera. So we got classic, no title, 30, face controlled. I think we're good. So let's go OK. And let's go trade holds. Suplex to speed, ropes to move. I think we're going to do that. Let's see why we would do that, but I think I'm going to trust the computer. We're going to go done. Here's our matchup. Controlled. Gunkel is computer controlled. Patera is human controlled. So here we go. So Patera didn't pass the outside ring, so he threw some punches. Kick barely above the belt. Patera going for an early one. Countered. Gunkel's kick is countered. Knee by Patera. 1. Doesn't even get a 2 count. Body slam Patera. 1. 2. Doesn't get it. Gunkel makes a mistake. Patera pin hold. No action Patera. Gunkel submission. Gunkel arm hold. Gunkel submission. Patera got control, but he couldn't do anything with it, so we go back to original control. Gunkel speed moves. Gunkel auto control loss. Patera power move. We're going for a pin. Legal 2. 1. Doesn't get the 2 count. 2. Or just a 1 count. Choking. Patera no action. Auto control loss. Auto control loss Gunkel. Patera whip into the ropes. Patera surprises opponent with a roll in reverse. You may attempt an illegal pin attempt. We're going to try that. Doesn't get any extra bonus point or pin. 25-2. Doesn't get it. What I was trying to say is his pin rating was 27-25-3. We went for an illegal pin, but it didn't gain him anything in that case. Patera punch instead of outside ring. Specialty move full Nelson countered. Disqualified check. He used a strategy card to stop it. Gunkel punches. Gunkel makes a mistake. Patera can't take advantage of it. Auto control loss Patera. Auto control loss Gunkel. 5 in the first 10 minutes for him, which is unusual. Gunkel 6. Makes me want to look at his rating. It's 75-86. I mean, that's brilliant. I don't know what's going on. Countered. Gunkel with a forearm. Outside ring. Stops a DQ. Neck hold. Patera has a suplex countered. Traded speed move. 6-5 off. Trying to wear Patera down. Leg drop. Gets it countered. Patera has a claw-like hold. We're going to cancel it. Patera with a kick to Gunkel's ankle. Patera suplex attempt. He gets it too. A kick. Suplex 1. 2. Doesn't get it. Gunkel has been moved to his next stamina level halfway through. Choking 1. 2. Doesn't get it. Patera's really wrestling well, but he can't put him away. Knee drop. Ropes. Arm hold body slam. 31. 2. Doesn't get him. Gunkel's only 21 away from his next level. Possible DQ. We're going to stop it for sure. We're going to try an illegal pin. Ropes. 1. Let's get him. Let's get him. Doesn't even get the 2 count, darn it. Countered, chopped by him. Gunkel gets a move countered. Patera, possible DQ. Uses punch. Countered. Gunkel, backbridge cradle, but he doesn't get the pin attempt. Knee drops to Patera's chest. 1. 2. Doesn't get it. Submission, standing abdominal stretch. Arm hold. Pile driver's countered. Patera body slam. 1. No, he doesn't even get the 1. Let's see here. We're going to play this card if we can get a specialty move. Neck breaker. 1. Let's end it. 2. Yes, he's got him. 3. Match over. Kenny Patera neck breaker. Woo! Needed that. So Kenny Patera will advance to the next round. So, and he only took 80 off his own stamina. So this was a pretty good dominating, I don't want to say dominating, but he was in control 38 times to 27. 6 counters for Gunkel, 4 for Patera, 6 auto control losses, 2. Gunkel only had 1 pin attempt where Patera had 11. Wow. Big win here for Kenny Strongman Patera. So Kenny Patera gets the win. He will advance to the next round. His stamina's off 80, and when we get to the next round, I'll explain how that's going to work for all the guys that advance. But like I said, it's not only important if you can win, but also to win without losing a lot of stamina. I'm going to go ahead and for now hit. Let's do my. Hold on here, sorry. F4. You'll see Patera has advanced. He gets a bye next round, so he'll skate through the next round. He will basically now, Slater's going to fight DiBiase next. Wrestling 2 will fight Gino Hernandez after that. The winner of those 2 matches, I'm just going to say Slater or Wrestling 2 both win. Then the winner of that, of course, would go between, let's say Wrestling 2 wins. He will come out here to face Patera. So Patera gets to come into that with only 1 match under his belt, where, the person that gets to here, unless they get a bye, like in the next round, say DiBiase wins, and then let's say this goes to a double count out, well then DiBiase and Patera would both get buys in the next round. So I'm going to leave it at this for tonight. I think I kept this to 23, which is pretty good for me. So we're going to click cancel. We're going back here. So thanks for joining. Had fun doing this. So we've done 6 of the 8 matches for the first round. Probably going to be more videos than I thought, but we'll keep having draws and eliminations for both wrestlers. It might not be as many. But again, thank you for your support. Emails are welcome. TommyV33@att.net. It's all lowercase. TOMMY initial V 33@att.net. You can also visit us at our Delphi Wrestling Forum page. Just go to your favorite search engine and type in Delphi, DELPHI, Forum, Wrestling's Finest. So Delphi Forum, Wrestling's Finest will take you right to our page. Great guys, great discussions, great wrestling knowledge, great wrestling worlds. It's a phenomenal place. I think you would all enjoy it, even if you don't have the game or you have no plans of buying it. But if you're a wrestling fan, please stop in. You can always say hi. And then at the Delphi page, you'll also have a link at the top for my web page, and also links to the YouTube. But of course, you're probably already there if you're listening to this. So again, thank you for joining me. Hope this is halfway entertaining. But we'll be doing several more for this tournament. Again, thank you. Good night. Tom Vogel, Wrestling's finest PC Pro Wrestling game. So long.